Hi and welcome back to another workout video. This is your boy AD Fitness coming at you once again. When building shoulder muscles, it is important to target all the three deltoid heads. That's the anterior, the posterior, and the medial delts. So with knowing this in mind, let's begin with our first shoulder exercises. That is going to be the dumbbell shoulder press. This exercise targets the anterior and the medial delts specifically. With this exercise, I'll go for a 4 set of 12 to 15 reps, taking about 1 to 2 minutes rest in between each set. If you are a beginner, I would prefer you go for a 3 set of 8 reps for this. Now, to perform this exercise properly, you need to start by sitting on a bench with a back support. Adjust the bench to about 75 degrees instead of keeping it upright. So that's what I prefer doing all the time. Then hold each dumbbell at a shoulder height, keeping your palms facing forward, as you can see in the video description. Try to engage your core muscles to stabilize your torso. Always keep your back straight throughout the exercises. Now, press the dumbbells upward by extending your arms fully overhead. Once your arms are extended, pause briefly at the top of the movement, feeling contraction in your shoulder muscles. Slowly lower the dumbbells back down to shoulder height, inhaling as you do so. Also exhaling while pressing it upward. Always keep control of the movement and avoid swinging the weight. So with knowing this, let's do this together.
How did you find a way to run from the city of the sun? You could have stayed, it's only over when the day is done. I never knew you was a runner, yeah. I mistook you for a son. It don't matter what we think when it's all over, 'cause this is our last chance to leave it all behind. Raise your voice and raise your power, yeah. This is our last chance to leave it all behind. Raise your voice and raise your power, yeah.
Our second exercise to target our frontal delt is going to be a Smith seated shoulder press. This allows you to work with the mass of the front of the shoulders with a fixed bar that does not swing for a stronger balance and security. Now, to perform this exercise properly, first you need to adjust the height of the seat so that the bar is at shoulder level. Keep your back straight and engage your core throughout the exercise. You need to also plant your feet firmly on the ground for stability. Now push the barbell upward until your arms are fully extended overhead, as you can see me doing in the video. Keep your head straight and gaze forward to maintain proper neck alignment. Lower the barbell back down in a controlled manner, returning to the starting position. As you saw in the first exercise, always start with a light weight to ensure proper form. So if you have gotten the procedure, let's do this together.
How did you find a way to run from the city of the sun? You could have stayed, it's only over when the day is done. I never knew you was a runner, yeah. I mistook you for a son. It don't matter what we think when it's all over, 'cause this is our last chance to leave it all behind. Raise your voice and raise your power, yeah.
Alright, so the next muscle group we will be targeting is the side delts or the lateral delt. I always love to start my side delt with a fixed lateral raise machine. This exercise helps isolate your lateral deltoid without your arms, which in turn widen your shoulders. Now, to perform this exercise properly, you should first set the seat height so that your shoulders are aligned with the handles of the machine. Ensure that the handles are positioned at your side. Exhale and slowly raise the handles laterally until your arms are parallel to the floor or slightly below. Take note, keep your elbows slightly bent but avoid locking them. At the top of the movement, pause briefly and focus on contracting your lateral delt. Now inhale slowly as you lower the handles back to the starting position. As usual, you should always choose the appropriate weight that allows you to perform the exercise with proper form and without straining your muscles. Make sure to stop the exercise if you experience any discomfort or pain during this exercise. So if you have gotten the procedure, let's do this together.
Did you find a way to run from the city of the sun? You could have stayed, it's only over when the day is done. I never knew you was a runner, yeah. I mistook you for a son. It don't matter what we think when it's all over, 'cause this is our last chance to leave it all behind. Raise your voice and raise your power, yeah. This is our last chance to leave it all behind. Raise your voice and raise your...
Next lateral or side delt exercise we will be doing is going to be the leaning side delt raises. This provides a wide range of motion with continuous tension throughout the movement. Alright, so to perform this exercise properly, you need to first adjust the cable to the appropriate height. As you can see, position yourself perpendicular to the cable machine with your feet shoulder width apart. Okay, as demonstrated. Grab the handles with the hand farthest from the machine. Now lean away from the machine while maintaining a straight posture. Also, exhale and slowly raise the handles laterally until your arm is parallel to the floor or slightly below. And inhale while lowering the handles back to the starting position. Always try to control the movement. So with this exercise, I would like to perform 8 reps with each arm. Now, let's do this.
Did you find a way to run from the city of the sun? You could have stayed, it's only over when the day is done. I never knew you was a runner, yeah. I mistook you for a son. It don't matter what we think when it's all over, 'cause this is our last chance to leave it all behind. Raise your voice and raise your power, yeah. This is our last chance to leave it all behind.
Moving on to our next exercise, which is going to target the real deltoid or the posterior delt. It's going to be the real delt dumbbell flies. This exercise allows you to isolate the back of your shoulders with a free and secure movement. Now, to perform this exercise properly, Begin by holding a pair of dumbbells in each hand while standing with your feet shoulder width apart. Keep a slight bend in your knees while keeping your back straight. Now lift the dumbbells out to the side until your arms are parallel to the floor. At the top of the movement, focus on squeezing your shoulder blades together to engage the rear deltoid muscle effectively. Quick tip to take note when performing this exercise: use a lighter weight initially to ensure proper form and technique. Focus on using your rear delt muscles to lift the dumbbells rather than relying on momentum. So with this in mind, let's do this together.
How did you find a way to run from the city of the sun? You could have stayed, it's only over when the day is done. I never knew you was a runner, yeah. I mistook you for a son. It don't matter what we think when it's all over, 'cause this is our last chance to leave it all behind. Raise your voice and raise your...
Our last exercise to target our rear delt is going to be a chest supported rear delt barbell row. This exercise allows you to work on the thickness of the upper back, especially the posterior deltoid, to make it massive. To perform this exercise properly, adjust the incline bench to a moderate angle, preferably 45 degrees. Now lie face down on the bench with your chest supported and your feet flat on the floor. Hold the barbell with an overhand grip, slightly wider than shoulder width apart. The next thing to do is to squeeze your back muscles, particularly your mid-back and your lats at the top of the movement. Slowly lower the barbell back to the starting position in a controlled manner, fully extending your arms without relaxing your shoulder blades. A quick note is always use a light weight that allows you to perform the exercise with proper form.
How did you find a way to run from the city of the sun? You could have stayed, it's only over when the day is done. I never knew you was a runner, yeah. I mistook you for a son. It don't matter what we think when it's all over, 'cause this is our last chance to leave it all behind. Raise your voice and...
That will be it for today's workout. By incorporating this workout into your daily shoulder workout routine, you will be able to get massive results in at least 1 month or 2. I hope you enjoyed this video. Hope to see you guys in the next workout video. If you are new to the channel, don't forget to subscribe, give a thumbs up, and let's get fit together.